What's up, guys? John here, Titan Talk Tuesday. I'm not in the studio, obviously. You guys can see me virtual. It might be lagging. The video quality might not be the best. But you know what? I had to come on. I never miss a Titan Talk Tuesday. Probably never will unless someone might. What up, Rotten Rob? I'm in the Dominican Republic for my 15th year. Like 15 years with Greece. I know. Woo! I'm telling you guys, it's been a journey. Let me tell you that. But I had to travel all today.
Hi.
Went through all the crazy stuff. There's my beautiful wife, Therese. Just tagging in. Everybody's joining in right now. So I appreciate. Thank you. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Rock Rob. I appreciate everybody.
Guys.
Chatter, what's going on? John 89, what's up? Meg Stu, Corey, what's going on? Kenzo Mama, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And you know, it's Titan Talk Tuesdays. You know, Tuesdays are always a great day. And it's just great. I can't say anything else. What should I do if I want to start taking PEDs? All right, so let's talk about this. I am Chef Taro. What's up? You guys are in Tampa, Florida. You guys know my restaurant of choice is Eddie V's. All day, every day, the best food there is. And of course, my dude Chef Taro is always cooking up the best food. So if you guys are in town, you guys got to go check it out. Dwayne Day, what's going on? Justin Caviar in the house. What's up? How you doing, brother? All right, so Corey, we're going to get to your question here. Like I just said, I'm here in the Dominican Republic. Got here just a few hours ago. 15th year anniversary. I even brought my son with me. Who brings their kids with them on anniversaries? I do, because I wanted to experience everything that's going on out there. I love it. I just love it. Attic Queen of the House. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Love the videos you did yesterday too as well. Project Graham, what's going on? All right, so let's answer this first question before we get to anything. All right, so the first question of the day was, what should I do if I want to start taking PEDs? So this is a common question I get a lot. I get from a lot of younger guys, older guys. So let's talk about this. So PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. That's what PEDs stand for. And to answer your question, to really know when you should start PEDs, you should blood test. I mean, that's the first thing, the first step I would do before I was going to try or think about starting any PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. You get a lot of people out there, especially the younger guys, who want to emulate some of the guys they see in the gym that are bigger, stronger, got better look maybe, and they want that. So they want to know the trick or the tips and how they can get there the fastest. And I always talk about blood testing. The reason I talk about blood testing was because you really should have a baseline of where everything is at before you start taking anything. And this way, hey, listen, I started out at this level. I want to get up to this next level. And you have that documented, right? Because if you start PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, these can mess with certain things in the body. In particular, let's talk about hormones. If a guy wants to start testosterone, he doesn't know where he starts at a baseline unless he has a blood test first. And that's where you really need to know where you're starting from. Because if you have really good levels, okay, in particular testosterone, I'm just mentioning that. There's a lot of PEDs out there. PED is performance enhancing drug adequate, if you don't know. All right. So at that point, when we talk about this, we really want to have some sort of educated decision when we're going to start things like that. And if it's testosterone, like I said, if you have really good testosterone levels, there's no reason to mess with those testosterone levels. Now, there are other PEDs out there, like I said, and these PEDs might not mess with testosterone levels and could give you a performance enhancing, performance enhancing way without using these drugs. So let's talk about that too as well. So let's say your testosterone is really good, okay? You don't want to mess with that. Now you want some sort of performance enhancement. Now this can come in a lot of different ways. Now one we're going to talk about today is Hercules Potion. Where Hercules Potion is an amino acid blend. It's an injectable form that has glutamine, arginine, ornithine, lysine, L-citrulline, proline, taurine, NAC, and L-carnitine in it. Now with this, it's not going to mess with any hormones like testosterone, but it will give a performance enhancing way in light of being able to do more strenuous activity or exercises, becoming more vascular, pumping more blood through the system, giving you an enhancement there. There's a lot of different things out there. Now, when we talk about these, if there's anything in particular you guys are talking about in particular as far as performance enhancing drug, go ahead and bring it up. And Hercules Potion definitely is one of the best. And it is natural and it is performance enhancing. Um, my example for that is this. A lot of my patients that are basketball players, professional football players, college athletes, right? They get tested for banned substances. So you got to say, hey, listen, what is going to help you in performance enhancement and not be on the ban list just in case you get piss test or blood test or have to go through the World Doping Agency, right? And at that point, when we talk about this, this is something that will help really, really good. As far as we'll definitely let you do more strenuous activity, we'll give you the pump, we'll help boost immune function, a lot of other different things. But this is just one way that you can performance enhance without having to take something that may be a banned substance. Now you got some people out there that say, listen, I don't care about banned substances. I really don't. And at that point, I would just want to take something that's going to get me to where I want to go. And like I said, the first thing I always do is blood test, see where everything's at, make sure everything's good. If you decide to go down the path of taking something like an anabolic steroid or a SARM or something that's going to give you performance enhancement, at least you know where you start. So when you are taking these drugs, the next thing after that is, testing while you're on the drug and making sure it's not damaging anything that's vital, like your kidneys, your liver, whatever it may be. And really monitoring these things and making sure that everything's okay. Because listen, your health should be number one priority to you. And when you damage some of these things can be irreparable damage done to you. And at that point, there might not be any going back. So that's where you really want to look at this. Let me see what else. I hope that answered your question. If there's any more to that question, let me know. But I tried to answer that the best possible way without really getting too deep into illegal substances or things that I don't think you guys should really be taking. But some people, they don't care. It is what it is, and they're going to take what they want to take. I've had people come in, blood test, and something be very wrong with them inside internally and say, listen, that might not be the best way about going about doing these things. And they say, I don't care. It's my body. I'm going to do what I want to do. And you know what? That is. It is your body. It's your God-given right to do what you want to do. So at that point, listen, all I'd say is maybe this might be the best advice for you, but if you're going to follow your own way, it is what it is. But please be safe about it. I mean, that's one thing. I've seen a lot of guys that I know mess themselves up permanently. And it just sucks, man, because they got family members that need them. They've got wife, they got kids. And, it is what it is. So they're on short time or they're already gone at this point. And I've got a lot of friends that have passed away. And I've got a lot of friends that have done some serious damage and have had kidney replacements and liver replacements. And at that point, that's not fun. And that's not an easy thing to accomplish either. Okay. So it's not just say, oh, well, I got somebody down the street that told me they're going to give me their kidney, so I'll be fine, right? No. You have to go through a series of tests just to make sure that they're going to be a proper donor for you. And even if they are a proper donor, when you do get the replacement, that might be rejected by your body. And you might take a whole bunch of other drugs, anti-rejection drugs and such, to make sure it doesn't. And even if you do take these drugs, it's not a guarantee. So guys, just watch out when we're talking about this. And listen, I get it. Everybody out there, I would say to a degree, wants to look better, feel better, perform better. And some people will do whatever it takes. Some people are a little bit more cautious. What up, AS Tusa? How you doing? I hope everything's good with you. Have fun, guys. I appreciate it. Much love to you too, Chef Taro. What's going on, guys? What's up? All right, so next question. What do you recommend to take with AOD? John 89. Great question. So AOD, if you guys do not know what AOD is, it stands for Advanced Obesity Drug, okay? And with this, it basically takes a sequence of growth hormone just for weight loss. So you're going to get the weight loss portion of that without getting any negative side effects of growth hormone. Now, what can you take along with it that will speed up or expedite your results? And if you're taking AOD, it would probably be weight loss, right? And John, correct me if I'm wrong, if that's what you're trying to achieve. But if it's weight loss, there's 3 other different medications or therapies that Type Medical Center offers that can really, really help along with that. One, ECA Stack Plus, ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin, B12, and chromium. This is going to be great for boosting natural energies, fat loss, weight loss portion of it. Also, getting great mental clarity and focus along with it. So when you're in the gym or you're exercising, you're concentrating, you're more dialed in than ever, right? Laser focus on what you're doing. Plus, your core temperature is rising. You have the energy to do more, and you're burning a lot more fat and more calories that way. So ECA Sac Plus is one good way to pair with AOD. The other two, Aries. So our Aries therapy, this is awesome. Semaglutide. We have this in injectable now. It's FDA approved for weight loss, which is a great thing. A lot of people ask me for that. The next thing is it can take off 5 to 10% of your total body mass in a short period of time. This is really, really good for a lot of different people out there. Plus, it helps lower A1C levels, which are your sugar levels in your blood, which is awesome, right? Because type 2 diabetes is on the rise. It's a pandemic or epidemic itself. A lot more people are getting this nowadays. Kids are starting to get this, which kids shouldn't. But at that point, we really have to look at our diets and the food sources that people are taking, and this is what's causing this. After that, let's talk about Prometheus. Prometheus is metformin, and it has bupropion in it, which is going to give you great mood enhancement. It's going to help sugar levels or lower A1C and help with weight loss too as well. So this is another great one out there. Plus, it can help curb appetite too. And a lot of people have problems with that. They overeat, and that's the problem with their weight gain. And that's why they can't get weight loss, because it really comes down to calories in, calories out to a certain extent. Calories in, calories out is the main focus. The other main focus after that is your food sources and what you're eating. Like I said, a steak's a lot different than a cheeseburger, right? When you eat a steak, you're probably getting more nutrients, more amino acids. You're not getting much fat. A filet. Now, there are steaks out there that have a ton of fat in them. Prime example is Wagyu. Wagyu is very expensive. It's supposed to taste the best, but it's really, really fatty. I don't like that. I like filet mignon where it's really, really lean meat, not too much fat or marble in there, and you're getting a lot of nutrients in there. So that's the other form of it. But that's where Prometheus really comes into play too as well. I mean, it's a great one for that. So those are the three other ones I would put along with AOD. Now, the other flip side to that coin is that if your testosterone levels or hormone levels are off, you might want to get those optimized or in balance or in check. That would go right along with any therapy, whether it's AOD, ECA Sac Plus, Aries, Prometheus, or anything else that we offer. I always say that in advance because there are people out there that eat right. They train really, really hard. They're getting sleep. They're doing everything they're supposed to, and they just can't move the needle. They can't lose the weight. They can't get to where they want to go. And it frustrates them, and it unmotivates them, and it causes them not to want to do it anymore. But guys, there is a simple fact to that it might be an underlying hormone that's imbalanced or deficient or off that could be causing you to hit the plateau that you're hitting. So just remember that, okay? I am Nuclear Warhead. Hey, Nuclear Warhead, the machine. Hey, listen, Ohio's going to be opening up very soon, guys, for you guys. Adequate. I got done work early today and went to the gym right after the lift. I didn't have any of my Hercules Potion to let me tell you my workout was not the same. Was missing the pump and endurance. It definitely does. You can definitely notice a difference when you take these things, especially Hercules Potion, and especially if you've been taking it a while. It's not something you need, and it's not something that's going to hurt you if you don't take it, but it's going to contribute to your overall activity and exercise pretty much, and whatever sport you're playing too as well. That's another one that goes right along with it. What's up, brother? Really haven't promoted a lot of stuff for me. Had a lot of stuff going on, but I will be down in Florida and Jacksonville living there in May of 2023. I'd like to meet you guys for sure, dude. You definitely come on down, man. Whenever you guys hit Florida, you guys come to Tampa, come by the Titan Medical Center headquarters. Come say hi, dude. I'll throw you guys some Titan gear. Take a picture. I'd love to meet people in person, man. And especially, coming down to our multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art facility, I love to show that off. A lot of people don't get it. When they come there, then they get it. But when I talk about it, like, oh, cool, whatever it is, and then they come in there and they're like, oh my God, dude, I didn't think it was like this. Some people think we're just some internet company, which is totally false. We have a beautiful facility. I think it's one of the best in the country, especially what we do. I can pretty much guarantee it. All right. So we got Ben Greer out here who's talking. What's going on? Then can I ask to hook up with you guys since you guys can't do things for me because I live in Ohio right now. So listen.
What's up with Ohio?
Nuclear. We're gonna be able to service Ohio again, so we're gonna be able to help you out no matter where you live, whether it's Jacksonville or Ohio. We'll be able to hook you up. Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
And it's gonna be coming soon, so stay tuned. Sick boy 3171. What's going on? Sorry guys, I'm on the road right here. I don't have my awesome equipment here to hold my stuff into place. Hold on, baby. 1 second. Liz Rodriguez, what's going on? How you doing? Half pint 16. Lena Vargas, what's going on? How you doing? Tiffany Lippy, what's going on? How you guys doing out there? All right, half pint said, is a 6.1 RBC count something to worry about? So when we talk about reference ranges and these numbers, it really depends on what laboratory you're going to. Some laboratories have different reference ranges and different numbers will mean different things. So did you go to LabCorp for this half pint? Let me know, okay? Or did you go to Quest? Let me know. Check your H&H too. So when we talk about red blood cell count, all right, we talk about red blood cell count, you also want to look at hemoglobin and hematocrit. This should be your complete blood cell count lab. And when you look at all three of these things, these are really going to tell the story of what's going on inside as far as your blood getting thick or viscosity levels and such. So make sure you're looking at all three of these things. If you're on testosterone replacement or HRT, this should be a main focus point for you. You should be making sure that you're monitoring this constantly, every 3 to 6 months at least. Now, if you're experiencing headaches or lethargic or having some issues that you weren't dealing with before, you want to make sure you're going in for the blood test to recheck these things to make sure it's okay. Now, with red blood cell count in particular, if hemoglobin and hematocrit are low, there are some different things that increase red blood cell count. This could be sleep apnea, right? This could be a lot of different things that could be increasing red blood cell count. So just make sure that we're monitoring all three of these things. If there's one thing off, you can fix that. If all three things are off, you can still fix that, okay? So if you're on HRT or TRT and these three things are high, you want to look at doing a therapeutic phlebotomy, okay, or a blood dump. You can actually go down to, whatever. We have one blood here. You can go to a donation place for
just
blood.
Tell them you're in a really good mood.
Tell them you're in a good mood. You want to donate blood. You don't have to say anything else about testosterone, anything like that. Just say, listen, I'm in a really good mood. I want to donate some blood. They'll take the blood from you, and hopefully that'll lower it down. Usually they take about 500 milliliters away from you, okay? Shade by Sarah, when we get back, you're going to be doing your signing, guys. We've got some new Titanets and Titans coming on. Can't wait. It's going to be a good year for 2022 for us here at Titan Medical Center. I can't wait. Got a lot of great things that we're going to be telling you guys and coming forth with. So it's going to be awesome. In the area for pills and injectables. So no, there's not. Rob said it's injectable now. I can't wait for my refill for Aries. So yeah,
it's coming. So we are releasing it. It's going to be a once-a-week injection. It's coming.
Yeah. So semaglutide is an amazing drug. It really is, and it was originally FDA approved for type 2 diabetes. Okay, and in this, with the studies and what happened with patients was they noticed obviously it was going to be a major weight loss effect for them. So they ran it through for FDA trials for weight loss, and then they got that approved just recently. And it's been a game changer for a lot of different patients out there. And it works a lot of different functions too as well. So it's going to basically make sure it's going to make you feel like you're hungry. So you're not going to want to eat as much. It's also going to increase insulin in the body too as well. And it's going to move the sugar that's in the blood into the cells directly. So it's a great, great drug out there. There's hardly any contraindications with it.
Thank goodness.
So it's pretty much safe for a lot of people out there, and the majority of the masses. So some patients can't take ECA-SAC Plus because, the ephedrine, the caffeine, it's too much stimulants. They might have high blood pressure, cardiovascular issues.
Some people don't like stimulants, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are out there. You guys already tapped out on your phentermine clinics or whatever it is. We're
no
not,
phentermine, guys.
We're not huge fans of the phentermine, but this is a good replacement for, people that have tapped out on different weight loss supplements or weight loss prescriptions. And this is the brand new kid on the block.
Absolutely. Cagu Gus, what's going on? How you doing, man? Dorada, what's going on? Guan produces, what's up? P. Moozin in the house, what's going on? How you doing? John, you're very welcome, man. Hitting week 1 hard. I love it, guys. Guys, it's a new year, okay? It's a brand new year. You know what? Some people say, oh, people screw your resolutions. Everybody makes resolutions. Guys, who cares about those people? But make your goals. Set these goals. Put them in place. Stay motivated. We'll keep you accountable if you need us to keep you accountable.
Oh, we keep you accountable anyway. If you are a Titan Medical Center patient,
oh yeah,
I would dare someone to step on here right now and tell us that we do not hold you accountable.
That's right.
We do. It's just what we do.
Los Body, what's going on? Kings Cake Soul, B Moves, and Hey Big John, 11 pounds down. I'm proud of you.
Oh my God, that's so
I love when patients come out here, people come out here and they tell me about, hitting their goals or
send
they're on
us
their
your
way.
transformation pics too.
Please.
I'll put it in the newsletter.
And be moving. And listen, we have the Titan Transformation Challenge going on, guys. The contest. This could be for anybody who's a patient or not a patient. Now, originally the deadline was this week. Mm-hmm. I'm extending that deadline because more people are reaching out to me and saying, listen, I really want to be a part of this. And I want them to be a part of it. The whole point with this was to keep you motivated, right? Keep you accountable and make sure you guys are going to hit that goal one way or the other. Whether you win the contest or not, it's going to keep you motivated.
Plus, who doesn't want 6 months of free stuff?
6 months of free HRT or any therapies we offer.
Who doesn't want free stuff to begin with?
I mean, it's you guys. I wanted something out there. I wanted to give back to people. I wanted something to motivate you guys to want to get into shape or, get healthy. That's really what it's about. Even if you're not getting in shape, you're getting healthy by exercising and eating correctly. You will get there. I promise you. It might take a little bit more time depending on where you're at. But guys, if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Oh my God.
I say to her all the time. It's true. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And 50% of our population would not be obese or overweight. Now, guys, it's not your fault in some circumstances. Whether, you grew up in a household where you didn't really know about nutrition, nobody really exercised. So you need to have that role model or somebody to put that in place. And they fed you garbage. They fed you stuff from a box every day.
I think the majority of the population grew up like that. And now we're all becoming more conscious of what we want to give our kids, right?
Absolutely. I mean,
we're looking at labels and stuff like that. I would say probably 75% of your parents out there, none of them looked at labels.
Absolutely. So this is a big thing, guys. And listen, if you were raised like that, educate your kids. Break that habit. Break that chain, man. Start a new life. Start a new way for your children going on. So they are educated. They know what to do. They won't be in those circumstances, right? Maybe you can get them in a better place so they can go on and be successful in what they're trying to do. And they're healthy and they're healthy and they're not overweight and they're not obese and they're not getting some of these different diseases out there like type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure or a higher category risk for strokes, right? We don't want that. We want you guys to be good. So that's what it's all about. Mike Thompson said, love the facility. I appreciate that, Mikey. Thanks, man. Shane Sarah said the same thing. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Portland, Oregon in the house. King Cake Soul. So we offer everything, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, from hormone replacement therapy for males and females, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectable therapies, right? Our own custom blends. We also have libido enhancers. We also have peptides, healing peptides, weight loss peptides, sexual peptides. We have libido enhancers for males and females too. Plus, we do weight loss as far as some different options I talked about earlier. I know I mentioned that already, but I wanted to mention that again because a lot of people are looking for that.
Immune boosting therapies.
That's a big one.
That's a big one right now, guys. I'm preaching to the choir on it because I think literally, I'm not even kidding.
Yep.
I think one out of every, I'm going to be conservative. 1 out of every 3 people that I've talked to in the past 2 weeks has COVID.
Yep. So, guys, we offer blood testing and everything, hormones, right? We can do food allergy sensitivity testing through blood. We can do STD testing through blood. We really do it all, okay? And going back to the immune system boosters, that's probably been our biggest thing right now because, like she said, I would say 33 to 40% of our population is sick right now.
Yeah, and you want to boost your immune system, guys, because, let's just say that you had COVID, you just got it, got over it, whatever it might be, right? Let's not forget about all the other fun things that are around, right? Yep. Sinus infections, the flu, all these other good things. The next variant that comes out in a week, and then the next week we have another variant.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be really important, and I've been pushing it hardcore to boost your immune system.
It really is serious, guys, especially with COVID. All right. So we just beat COVID part 2.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything yet, but
round 2, we just beat it. So COVID, we kicked your ass for the second time. It is what it is, guys. And listen, we caught COVID back in March of 2020. Sharice has been dealing with it for a long, long time.
I'm one of the long haulers.
She had the antibodies still caught this new variant.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So that don't mean nothing. And that's by blood. That's not by one of these rapid tests. That was sent into LabCorp through blood. So, just be careful out there. And listen, if you guys are sick, you want to get over it as quick as possible. You need to give your body what it really needs. And the Triimmune, it was our therapy of the week last week, and that's been a big, big push for a lot of people because they don't want to get sick or they are sick. And at that point, they want to do everything they possibly can. And I give this to you guys as far as this example. If you guys had to go to battle, wouldn't you want to have the best weapons out there?
Yeah, like the biggest shield,
right?
And the biggest sword, the biggest gun.
If your opponent's coming with a, an M16, you want to come with a 50 cal.
No, you'll just come with a knife.
Shields, right?
Yeah, you'll come with a knife.
You don't want to come with a knife because you'll be screwed. Donut Killer, what's going on? Slade Joy, what's going on? Zach Peterson, what's up?
Oh, what up, Zach?
Half Pint said I went to LabCorp. Awesome.
Good job, guys.
Alize J, what's going on? How you doing? Sarah's my wife. Oh, that's cool.
That is awesome.
That's really, really cool. Mikey Thomas, my man, dude. All right, cool. I can't wait to meet you, man. That's really awesome. So excited. So are we. We're really excited. I mean, we don't take out too many people on our team, especially now. And at that point, Sarah's definitely going to be on. And we've got a few other little people, or I should say little.
Little people.
We got little and big people coming on. I'm excited for it. We've got some diversity coming out here. It's going to be great, guys. People that said, your wife is amazing. You guys are changing my life as we speak. 11 pounds down, more to go. Love you both. We love you too. That's really awesome. We love you too,
seriously. And honestly, believe it or not, there's a lot of you guys, and if any of you guys are listening, anytime you guys do send us positive text messages, because all of us get to see it at the office, believe it or not, myself included.
Yep.
But all the girls get to see it, and it makes our day too. It does.
Really
like
does.
We'll stop and be like, "Oh my God, did you see so and so's text message? Oh, isn't that so cool?" It's just we stop for a minute and just like we're happy for you
guys. You guys not only make us happy for you, but you guys motivate the hell out of us.
Yeah.
I hear some of these stories, and it's like wow, like I don't know. Maybe I might not be as strong as you guys if I was in that situation or position, but. At that point, it motivates me and it motivates us and the staff for sure to want to do better and make sure we're helping everybody out there, as much people as we can. We want to get the word out because a lot of people need help. It is what it is.
Listen, honestly, I have to tell you this story. It's short, but I'm just dealing with it, right? So we have a patient, no names, obviously. We have a patient, he's been a patient for 5 years, right?
Yep.
So he's been dealing with depression this whole entire time. Some alcoholism, some other things like that, all this kind of stuff. And honestly, I never knew this about this patient. I just recently found this out. And it was because he was in a car accident and, we had to do some more evaluations and get his primary care involved. Long story short, we get the progress notes and, our medical director and providers are reviewing it. And obviously I wanted to see it too, because he's been a patient for 5 years. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I finally ended up talking to him and he's like, you guys have no idea, what you guys have done for me over the past 5 years to where it changed my life at home, with my wife, at work, my attitude, my mental health, just everything. And I stopped drinking as much alcohol. I got healthy. I could literally screenshot this to you and show it to you right this second of him saying that we changed his life.
Guys, we get more of these than ever that you guys would think about when people say this. And there ain't too many things that it's priceless to be able to hear that from somebody.
I'll stay up till 1 a.m.
You can't buy that. You do that for somebody, you change your life, you really change their life. Man, that's the biggest compliment you can ever get in your life for sure. Punisher, what's going on? Pat Russo in the house. What's going on? How you doing? Hurricane GMS. What's up? How you doing? Lance, what's going on? JSS 1207. Eddie's in the house. So listen, guys. The Titan Medical Center 60-Day Titan Transformation Challenge. If you guys don't know what it is, go to titanmedicalcenter.com when we get done with this, okay, the website. Go down to the Contest Media tab. Click on it. Everything, all the information is right there. And I'm letting you guys get it this whole week. So you have this last week to get entered. If you're a patient, you can automatically enter yourself in. We just got to get some pictures from you. All the things are laid out there what we need. It's 3 pictures. Check up pictures, update pictures of yourself.
Send it to the email, guys. Not the text message.
We want the model release for you because if you win the contest, we're going to show you results. And really, that's it. If you're not a patient, it's $25 plus $10 shipping for you guys to get a shirt. So you're getting your money right there, and you guys can be added to the contest and get right into it as well. After that, all you guys got to do is do your checkups every week. You're going to send your checkup photos. And then you're going to post one time on your story and one time on your page and tag Titan Medical. Whether it's Instagram or Facebook, you don't have to have TikTok or Twitter. I know I had those down for our social media platforms, but you just have to have one of those. And at that point, you can you can tag us and you can be in the contest and hopefully you guys will win. All right. 17 degrees, bro. Screw PA. So So Pat Russo is in Pennsylvania.
I'll never go back to Pennsylvania.
Never.
I went to Pittsburgh for 3 months. I'll never go again.
He's a state trooper out there, so he's putting in work. God bless his soul, and he's freezing his butt off. But he always comes out of Florida, and he's moving here in a couple of years. He's got to do those last couple of years so he can get his little pension.
Yeah, your goodies are en route too, by the way.
Good to go. Yep, your therapies are en route to you, bro. All right, so I'm going to do the challenge. Going to send the email. Do it, Rotten Rob. You're already a patient. Be people out there, guys. It's free. It's free.
Do it. Yeah.
If you're not a patient, it's $35. Okay, and you get a chance to win therapies. It was free HRT for 6 months, but if you don't need HRT, you can get whatever therapies or clothing or whatever we offer service-wise for that in exchange. So you guys will win. Okay. I want you guys to win. One girl, one guy are going to win. So I can't wait. We've got some good competitors in there. Not as far as competitors, but people that are competing to win this challenge. And none of them are really, crazy in shape, like diced out, and it doesn't matter because whoever does the best challenge in those 60 days from the starting point. So they start out all diced and ready to go. It's going to be hard for them to really up that game. But if they have some stuff to lose, right, or some stuff to to transfer, and, as far as composition wise and changing things, then you guys will have the biggest advantage of all. On it. How do I do the enter again? All right. Be moving. All you got to do is you can email tightmedicalcontest@gmail.com. But if you want to see the rules and whatever everything is going on, you can go to the website tightmedicalcenter.com and just go to the contest tab on there. So when you go to the website, there's a contest tab. Click that, and that's going to have all the information. It's going to have everything. Plus, it's going to have the email there that Art just put on there, tightmedicalcontest@gmail, which you guys can talk back and forth with us through.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Kim, what's going on? Kim, Fit Ass Hayes, what's going on? I hope all is well. I love her. She's awesome. I hope. Hey, listen, because I see her. Yeah, I see her. She got her therapies recently. Yeah. I hope everything's going good. I am there for you. We are here for you. I want to support you. I want to make sure.
I saw your text too.
I love it. I want to make sure that we get you where you want to go and result-wise. If we have to change some things up and adapt, we're going to do that. We're here for you. So I want to make sure we're here and answering all your questions, getting you where you want to go, okay? All right. Because I know you put in the work, girl. I know you're putting in the work. I see it. Griffin said, do you guys sell tests? So we do testosterone replacement therapy or HRT, hormone replacement therapy for people that need it. Or people that are really, really low and need to be optimized. The best bet for you is call the office or text the office, 727-389-3220. We service nationwide except for Ohio and Idaho. But guess what, guys? Ohio is going to be back on the list.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Stop texting about it.
But a week or two, I would say, maybe a month tops, and you're going to be golden. And a lot of people have been reaching out because we had a lot of Ohio patients.
We did. We really did.
And they're really upset that they can't use us.
I'm sorry.
They're going to get that text and that call. They're going to be like, oh, my God, I'm back. We're back.
We actually had somebody come visit. They're in Florida right now, and they're visiting from Ohio, and they're going to be here for 3 months. And they just texted yesterday, and they're like, I want a 3-month supply.
Nuh-uh.
I swear.
Oh, that's awesome.
I swear.
That's awesome.
I can show it.
Awesome. All right, boomers, I'm planning on visiting soon. I love it. I hope you do. If you move here, we do need a nurse.
We are looking.
That's awesome. Nurse Britt in the house. Tight Nurse Britt. That got a good ring to it.
I like that.
And we run a tight ship, trust me.
Yeah.
Worthy 33, what's going on? Diabetic G, what's going on? How you doing? El Dorado, I think that's what that name is. Sorry, guys, I try to pronounce these names as best as possible. Your call signs. Steven, what's going on? Hold on on the house. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Joseph Vivet, what's going on? Sacker, what's going on? How you doing? Chrissy Official in the house. Victoria Bombshell. What's up, girl? How are you doing? I hope all is well. Hope everybody is healthy out there. Guys, like I said, keep yourself as healthy as possible, as safe as possible. Obviously, there's a lot of bad stuff going on crud-wise. You don't want to catch it. Just be as cautious as possible. Clean your hands. Make sure you guys are wearing a mask if you want to wear a mask. If that's up to you or not. It's all everybody's personal decision about what they want to do. I always respect that. Every day, every way. All right, Jurassic Exotic Reptiles, what's going on? The Hogan Ladybug, what's going on? How you doing? All right, so let's get into it. Is there a monthly fee? There's no monthly fees. We don't have monthly fees. There's a package pricing on everything that we do. And that's what it is. Can't see your chain, cuz.
Uh-oh.
What chain? You mean that chain? It's a new one. She's got my anniversary and Christmas present.
Combined.
I got it before I came down here. I have to show it to you in person, bro. I don't like showing myself off, but thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into our first topic of the day, and that's Hercules Potion. So Hercules Potion is a therapy of the week. You might hear me talk about Hercules Potion, or a lot of our patients or even athletes talk about this therapy. It's a great therapy. Hands down, one of my top 3 for sure. Definitely, if it wasn't my HRT, it would be my top 1. I would want Hercules Potion pretty much over everything else. Now, Hercules Potion is good for everybody. There's nobody out there that should not be able to take Hercules Potion. All it is an injectable amino acid blend. It has glutamine for recovery, awesome recovery, right? You want to have recovery. It has arginine in it. Arginine is a pre-vasodilator, right? So what it's going to do is open up the blood vessels. It's a precursor to nitric oxide, a vasodilator. It also has L-citrulline, which is another vasodilator, okay? This is going to increase the blood flow throughout the body, right? All the way down to the extremities, so the lower regions too. So it will help in the bedroom as well. Mm-hmm. But it will help with blood flow and the pump. The biggest thing I talk about this, because people are like, oh, I take pump, I take oral, this stuff, and it's great. And guys, this is by far the best hands down pump you're going to get out there, guaranteed. 4 to 6 hours, probably hold that pump in whatever region you're really working out. And at that point, I haven't seen anything like that. And I pretty much took everything in the market before Titan Medical Center. Mm-hmm. Now it has also L-citrulline in it. So citrulline, like I said, that's going to be the precursor to nitric oxide. But ornithine. So ornithine is an anti-fatigue amino acid. It's going to help you do more strenuous activity, whatever that activity is. Whether it's walking around Disney all day, whether it's hiking, jogging, right? Whether you're trained inside the gym, whatever it may be, even paddle boarders.
I always bring that up because of that guy.
The reason I bring it up is because I never would have thought in a million years there was professional paddle boarders.
Like I was out in the middle of the river and you have no idea. I was paddling and then I could paddle more.
Dude, I mean, these guys would take it on. They were like midway between their race, they would take another shot on their board.
Oh my God.
I was like, holy cow. I was like, I never even thought about something like that. But they're out there. So whatever you're doing, cycling, professional, college athletes, this is a great, great therapy for you guys. Now, it also has lysine in there, which is an immune system booster. It's great for HSV1 and HSV2. If you guys don't know what that is, that's herpes. And 50% of the population has HSV1 or HSV2. Yep. So this can help along with that. It also has NAC in it. So that's going to be great for liver function too as well. It has proline, which is a collagen-based amino acid to lubricate those different areas, the joint areas especially. It has L-carnitine in it too. Blood flow. Help for muscle gain, a great combination of things. And you guys can spot inject this too into the muscles if you have lagging muscles or atrophied muscles or areas in the body and help them bring up. It's also good for mind to muscle contraction. So really connecting with the muscle. Some people really can't do this. As you get seasoned, I guess, in weight training and stuff like that, it might become a little bit more easier. But if you go through an accident, you have atrophy, like let's say a leg, it's really hard to connect with that muscle in that leg sometimes. This will help dramatically for sure. That's been the one big one I always talk about with patients. They always bring up to me like, hey, listen, I have this lagging body part. I got a motorcycle accident, I broke my femur, and I couldn't train, and it shrunk, and I'm not balanced out, symmetry-wise. One leg is bigger than the other one. This is great for you guys. So arms too. Like some guys break their arms, and they shrink down, and it's really, really hard for them to get it back up to where the other one is at. So Hercules Potion, injectable amino acid blend, custom signature just for Titan Medical Center and our patients. Nobody else has this out there. The other good thing is, guys, is anybody can take it. And you don't need a blood test to get this either. All you have to do is fill out the new patient paperwork. You're going to do a medical consult with one of our medical providers. And at that point, you can order this and some of our other different therapies out there. It's really, really great. And I would recommend it to everybody out there. And anybody that I have recommended it to, because I talk about it to a lot of people, but I'm not a pushy guy. I'm not a pressure type person. I'm not going, oh, you need to take this. Oh, you need to take this. Or But I will tell them this. I'm like, listen, when you take it, you'll understand. And at that point, when they do, then they're like, man, John, you were right about this stuff. I was like, yep, I told you so. I hate to say that word, but with this, I get some skeptical people out there. I'm like, all right, well, you take it. You tell me what it is. And at that point, if not, I'll go push rocks. All right? It is what it is. There's not too many things I guarantee. Push rocks, kick rocks, same thing for me. But it is what it is. So it's really, really good. All right, guys. So let's get into our first topic of the day, other than our therapy of the week. And the first topic of the day is, this one was kind of funny when I read this. Reproductive equity and why men should consider having a vasectomy. So this was done on women and women in general. And it was white women to black women, okay? And black women have more pregnancies or in more situations where they are pregnant. They have to make the decision of what they're going to do at that point. And at that, we really look at this where guys come into play. And basically what this article came down to and what the point of it was that for females to have contraception, it's a lot harder for them or a lot more expensive. And why should males have the contraception? And we're females, most females, if they want true contraception, because they can get it through birth control, IUDs, Depo shots.
There's like a million ways to do it.
They get their tubes tied, and that's probably the most expensive route to go, but the most secure route as far as not getting pregnant, but it's the most painful route to do too as well. And when you have this done, you have your tubes tied, that's what it's called. It's a lot harder for them to undo those tubes and reconnect them so you want to get pregnant. So let's say you're 23 years old, you've had 2 kids already, you're like, I don't want to have no more kids. You get your tubes tied, you go through the process, it's a little painful, it costs a little bit more money, approximately $6,000 is what Planned Parenthood said. And at that point, you meet this guy 5 years later, and he wants to have kids, and you love this guy. So you're willing to do whatever it takes out there. So you can't go through a process of getting your tubes reconnected. Now, at that point, about 50 to 80% is what the success range is for getting pregnant at that point, once you've had your tubes tied. So then they start talking about guys and vasectomies, where vasectomies are a lot less expensive. They usually cost about $1,000. That's by Planned Parenthood's cost. It's a lot easier to do, where it's basically like hole punch through the sac of the guy, and they basically go in there and they block the tubes, pretty much, that the semen connect with. And
it's actually like, I used to work for a vasectomy clinic, so it's literally like a 3-minute procedure.
And it's a lot less downtime, they say. They say the downtime is within 24 hours. And then light activity, where it could be up to 6 to 10 days of inactivity or light activity, whatever it may be. So, I don't know how I feel about this, because guys, they say if it's within 10 years of having a vasectomy, it's a lot easier to reconnect those tubes to make sure everything's good to go. But it's not a promise, not a guarantee. So there's still a lot of, there's a chance or a risk at hand there. But for guys that do have this, I know some guys have had this thing reversed and have had kids afterwards. But I don't think that should be, I don't think it should really matter either way, because girls can have kids and guys can have kids, and it takes both of them to have a kid, right? So it takes 2. And if you're not practicing safe sex, that really goes on both of you guys. I don't care if you're black or white or Hispanic or Asian or whatever your nationality is. It really doesn't matter. So if you're putting yourself in those positions to have kids or to get pregnant, remember, you want to do the, you want to pay the cost, right? At that point, when you want to have fun, you might pay that cost. So
just remember, take your pill every night.
Just take your pill, or use a condom, or use a condom, pull out, and a pill. All 3, whatever it is. So just don't get yourself in that predicament. Now, if you get in that predicament, you got to make the decision on what you want to do and which one are you going forward. So I don't think it should be really a guy or a girl that has to choose. I think it's really up to them if they want to have that done. Sorry, guys. Still getting over this COVID here. I'm negative, but at that point, I still had some of the congestion left. Hulk Squad, what's going on, bro? Hope you're all good, dude. All right, so the next one, and this one's really cool because this really has to do with kind of what we're doing here at Titan Medical Center. So LGTVs are going to introduce a platform and app. It's called Independia. So
what is this?
This is
This is
an app that's going to basically bring telemedicine to all LGTVs. So they're going to have this on there, and for providers, dentists, or even doctors, they're going to be able to see patients. Now, we all know because of COVID and this coronavirus that obviously telemedicine and telehealth, because now it's two different things. They weren't before. These are two different things now that are more popular than ever. And before COVID, these things were not popular at all. Doctors really didn't want to do it. People didn't think it could be done.
Shunned.
It was shunned. We were doing it. We had everything in place. So Titan Medical Center was way far ahead above the curve, or to that point.
Now remember, guys, you still can't get your prostate exam,
right,
via telemedicine.
Right.
However, a good majority of things can be done via telemedicine.
Talks about it. Said I'm dodging COVID like the Matrix. We just got done with round 2 of COVID.
Yeah, man, so I don't want no more.
Sucks, but it is what it is.
No
we didn't die. We're not vaccinated.
Not yet,
so we're boosted, and nothing happened to us. Not to say that some people out there might need that. All right.
Yeah, we won't get that.
Straight Addicts, what's up, Christian? How you doing? So Independia. So this is going to be an app on the TV where people are where their providers can sign up to this app, and at that point they're going to be able to provide telemedicine or telehealth. Really cool. Now, right now, telemedicine, telehealth can be done via computer or your cell phone, which is very convenient. We do this with a lot of different patients out there. But think about this. If you have a big TV, right, and the doctor can see full body, because the doctor can't see a full body picture of you right now with you holding your phone unless you're like far, far away, right? But on your TV, they're going to be able to do this, which is really, really cool. I see this as very, really, really ahead of its time, pretty much. To this service out there to even make a deal with LG, and now they're going after the other big companies out there. I think it's going to become something that's going to be very, prominent out there, and it's going to be out there everywhere. So just look for it on your TV. And if you have an LG TV, it's going to be coming very, very soon. So it's going to be really cool. So we're going to have to look into this Independia ourselves, so we can become your provider through LG TVs.
I want my cut on this.
Yeah.
On this ad.
Yep. Illmatic, what's going on? How you doing, bro? Titan all the way. I love you, bro. Thank you. Wow, imagine that. You lived through it twice. That's right, twice.
Yeah, last time it put me in the ICU, so I'm glad that I didn't end up there this time, and I'm just hoping that we keep strong.
Funny facts about this. We caught it all at the same time, me, Charisse, and my son. Me and my kid were asymptomatic. Charisse in the ICU.
Yeah, I guess so.
She kept the antibodies for up to a year and a half later, maybe longer now.
It was a little over a year and a half, yeah.
Me and Peter, pretty much, mine was gone the first 3 months. Caught COVID the second time, lived through it, no vaccination, no boosters, or nothing. Like I said, people out there, if you guys think you need them or you guys are in an immuno compromised place, then maybe it should be the best thing for you. My dad was, he is kidney stage 4, cardiovascular disease, diabetics. He's pre-diabetic, diabetes type 2. And he's been vaccinated, boosted the whole 9. He caught COVID. We all did in the household this time. He didn't catch it the first time. And he's doing better. So thank God for that. It is what it is. Hopefully he's like, see, I told you, if I didn't have this, I'd be in a hospital right now. I go, I don't know if that's the truth, but I'm not going to get political about it. It has nothing to do with politics. I just don't know. So I'm just blessed that he's not. That is what it is. 10-minute warning, guys. All right. So the poll question. This is a good poll question.
Where's my face?
Sorry, guys. I'm having to use all different types of devices here. All right. So Titan Weekly Newsletter poll. If you guys are on the newsletter, get on the newsletter. Okay. It's real easy and simple to do. But the newsletter said, have you ever tried Hercules Potion? 20% said no, not yet. 24% said no, I plan on trying it though. And 32% no, what does it do? 24% said yes. 32% said no, what does it do? These are people that look at our newsletter and get the newsletter, or probably our patients. Guys, if you don't know what Hercules Potion is, you better find out. And you guys need to look at some of the videos I posted either on YouTube or on our Titan Medical Center pages, or just call us and text us about it. Because I'm telling you guys, if you don't know what this is, or you want to try it, and you just haven't, you're missing the boat. Get on the boat, because I promise you, once you get on that boat, you're never going to want to get off. I'm telling you, it's the best there is. You can ask any of the athletes, any of the patients that have tried it. They're going to tell you straight up, Hercules Potion is the truth. All right? And it's good for you. There's nothing bad. There's no hormones in it. There's nothing that's going to affect you negatively. It's all positive, man. All positive. All right. So I think that's about it. What else we got here? Titan Challenge, the Titan Contest. If you guys are just tuning in, go to TitanMedicalCenter.com, go to the contest tab, make sure you hit it, get all the rules. I'm extending the deadline for one more week. This Friday is it. Not in by this Friday. I don't care. I love you guys, but I cannot do this for the people that got in when they were supposed to and they were doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's real simple and easy to do, guys. So get on, get in, and win free Titan Medical Center therapies. All right, upcoming events, January 23rd, which is not too far away. We've got the Festival of Speed in St. Petersburg, Florida. So my beautiful wife is going to be one of the MCs.
They have asked me to talk on the mic.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Mr. and Mrs. Caldro, what's up, dude? How you doing? I hope all is well with you, brother. And he's done amazing. I'm telling you, he has done awesome with his weight loss, dude. I mean, I've known this guy for years, and every time I see him, I'm like, man, I'm so proud of you, dude.
For sure.
I'm so proud of him, man.
For sure.
Big shout out, dude. Big shout out.
I agree.
January 29th, the Gasparilla Pirate Fest, the Invasion.
That should be interesting. I was telling John today, I think that should be really interesting with like everything going on with this whole deal with COVID.
Yeah.
On, you know, I'm interested to see how busy it is.
Yeah, it will be busy. I guarantee it.
It's still going to be busy because everybody's, you know.
Yeah. And then, guys, our podcast. So, guys, if you haven't downloaded any of our podcasts, go to wherever you can download podcasts, whether it's Apple, Spotify, all these different things. Look up Titan Medical Center or Titan Lifestyle. You're going to see a podcast. You're going to go listen to us. So if you're driving or you're working out, you want to catch some of these different episodes. Even some of Sharice's soapboxes on there, which she used to do every Wednesday.
I know.
Which people love, dude.
I know. It's
people so
busy
it.
now, Joe.
People love it. People love it.
Look, I'm here, though. Look at me now. Here.
Yeah, she is.
For 30 minutes. This is like, it's like once a year you get to see me.
Cyrus, what's going on? Dominic, what's up, my dude? I hope all's well. Hope the therapies are going good, bro. I'm monitoring you. I'll make sure you're good, man. If you guys are in these contests, go do it. Enter in. Please, guys.
It takes like 2 seconds.
It literally takes two minutes probably to do. And at that point,
toss together some pictures.
Guys, man, if you guys win, you guys will get free stuff, man. That's what.
And if you're already a patient, like, why not do it? That's just silly.
It's like, you know, the possible chance of throwing money away right now. Don't do that. You know, get something for free if you guys can. If you guys can do it, please. All right. So that's it, guys. That's the show for this week.
Savarelli.
My man, that's Dominic. Yeah, for sure.
I can't tell if it's Dino and Dominic.
Oh, that's Dominic. He's out here every time.
What up, man?
Hi.
I'm the one that talks to you all the time.
Hell yeah.
Well, me or Nicole.
So that's the truth, guys. So I appreciate it. Go get entered in the contest. If you guys don't know what it is, go to TitanMedicalCenter.com. Go down to the contest tab. Click that. It's going to have all the rules, everything you guys need to enter. And you guys can possibly win free HRT for 6 months or free therapies for 6 months or clothing, whatever you guys want, okay?
And guys, listen, on that little tab, right, if you never try Hercules Potion, there's like a fourth tab down somewhere around there. It says new patient paperwork. Yep. Go there. It takes like literally 7 minutes because we timed it. Yep. Fill out your paperwork. I'm going to see it in the email. I'm going to send it to one of the girls. They're going to call you, get you scheduled for your visit. Yep. The visit takes like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. Boom, bam, pharmacy sends it to your house. You'll be up on the next live talking about how awesome it is.
I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. The pump is real. I'm telling you, it's going to help you guys out.
Said that, I doubted him on this, like, well, I don't know, 10 years ago. At least I can admit it. And I'm like, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. People, I'm like, nobody's going to inject this stuff. Everybody's taking it over the counter orally. And he's like, what?
Dominic, when you get it, you let me know. I'll tell you everything. And guys, if you're asking, where do I spot inject this? How do I use it? Go to YouTube, Titan Medical Center. The videos are there, dude. I've done videos on where to inject it, what it does, the whole nine.
It was just,
you know, I mean, guys, I laid it out for you guys, and we're here for you guys. So if you guys become patients, we're here for you guys. Call, text us. Let us know what's going on, and whether it's good, bad, you need help, whatever it is, we are here for you. That's what we are here for you to do. All right? So I sniff creatine. Oh, you sniff creatine? You better watch out for that. That's some birds I heard.
Yikes.
So I love you guys. I appreciate it. We're going to get back to our 15th year anniversary here. We're down in the Dominican, so we just got here today. But I wanted to do a Titan Talk with you guys. I never miss it. I love you guys.
Yeah, I want to do Titan Talk with you guys too.
I really love you guys. Yeah, we had a special guest today, Sharice in the house. Everybody likes when Sharice gets on. So much love, much respect to you guys. Stay safe and stay healthy, all right? John, why don't you have a center here in Orlando?
Working on it.
We're working on it.
actively.
But guys, we can service everywhere via telemedicine.
Yeah, so it's irrelevant.
So I can send you for blood tests in Orlando. We have medication shipped out to you from the pharmacy. You guys can see the medical providers. It's real simple and easy to do. But don't worry. Those brick and mortars are coming to a couple locations this year. I'm working on right now. All right. So I love you guys. Trust me, it takes a lot of work to do what we're doing to do it right. It's real easy to throw something up.
It's easy to do the pop-up.
But guys, we've been in this game for 10 years. I think we're one of the oldest HRT companies out there.
I'm sorry. I refuse, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll say it on here right now. I do not like doing things half-assed.
No half-assed stuff.
I won't do it.
We are the platinum gold standard of this business, and we will stand and we will make sure things are done right, or we won't do them at all.
Yeah.
All right. So I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you with Drew on Friday for Titan Lifestyle with Big Drew at 2 p.m. My dude, I love that guy. Brother from another mother. Big shout out to Art doing this thing behind the scenes. So I love all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you guys next week at Titan Talk Tuesday, 6 p.m. with me, John, CEO of Titan Medical Center, answering all your questions and tell you guys what the therapy of the week is. Love you guys. Miss you guys. And you guys are all joining in right now. Go to TitanMedicalCenter.com. Get the Titan Transformation Challenge. It's free to everybody out there. If you're a patient, if you're not a patient, it's $25, $10 shipping.
It's free stuff. Just go do it.
You get a shirt for the cost of the money, and you guys are getting the chance to win free therapies for 6 months. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I appreciate it. I'm John, and I'm out. Thank you, guys.